Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hello, gentlemen. This is Keith calling from Cleveland. How about that draft? I don't understand why people are giving so much pushback because we got 4 quarterbacks in a row. You throw 4 quarterbacks out there, let them battle it out and see what happens. As far as the rookie quarterbacks, you can feel how you feel about one of them, but clearly they thought well enough to draft both of them. So my thing is this. All we need is one of them to hit. At worst, maybe one's a backup. I don't know. But either way, to add to it, the trade was great because you position yourself to find a quarterback this year. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, then you line yourself up next year to go get who you want. But in a perfect scenario, one of these rookies pops and they become that guy. Now we got 2 first-round picks to go get whatever we want. I literally think this was the best thing to do versus only drafting one. Go Dog Pound.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Chris Easterling. He is the Browns beat reporter for the Akron Beacon Journal. Chris, wait, 2 quarterbacks doesn't bother me. I was surprised by Dylan Gabriel. What were your thoughts?
The exact same thoughts as you have. I didn't have a problem really with the taking 2 quarterbacks, but taking Dylan Gabriel in round 3 just did not make sense at the time. But clearly they sort of fell in love with Dylan at an early portion of the part of the process. And then, I think Shedeur getting drafted in the 5th round, then trading up to 144, I think was more circumstance than anything because, hey, it's an opportunity, a guy that was, on their board, clearly, a player they valued was there, and they took a chance. So, I think you throw. They're in a position where they just need to. I mean, it's sort of throwing things against the wall and seeing what sticks, and 2 cracks at it. With Gabriel and Sanders, and see what you got, along with obviously Kenny and Joe. And if it doesn't work out, you've got 2 first-round picks in 2026, where the quarterback class is supposed to be much better than this year's class.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know, 4 gives you one more chance than 3 to find somebody that can play the position long term.